Hey, it's Thomas Kirk 11 with this video coming a few days later than expected because the playoffs took an extra week longer than expected. So here's the results for the Lost Ones Draft League Season 2, the Draft League at my Discord server, the Lost Ones Sweeping. So I'm going to go in order of last place up to first. Last place / 12th place was the Gallived Greninjas with Coach Chris Games. He had 1 win and 10 losses. 11th place was tied for 11th and 10th place. Both are Montclair Miniors and the coach Lazy Robot, and the Midgar Magikarps with the coach Kith. Both 3 wins, 8 losses. Though on the calculator page for the placements, the Midgar Magikarps are technically 10th place, while Montclair Miniors are 11th due to Midgar Magikarps having more of their wins in a row than Montclair Miniors had. Then 9th place is the Killjoy Darkrai with the coach Danis Life. 4 wins, 7 losses. Tied for 7th and 8th are myself and the Middletown Meltons with their coach JPB Gators. And myself, the Torgops Typhlosions. We both had 5 wins, 6 losses. And then 6th place, also with 5 wins, 6 losses, but with more of a winning streak, was the Holly Pichus and their coach Wingheart. 5th place, also with 5 wins, 6 losses, but even more of a winning streak, was New Jersey Ninjasks and their coach Sims. Though that was a replacement coach, and I believe the first match of the season, or the first 2 matches of the season, were losses, but with the original coach. So it's possible that they could have had a better record if they didn't go and take on 2 losses from the previous coach. And then on to who made the playoffs. So the playoffs, 4th and 3rd place tied were the Tampa Cocos and their coach Scoots, and the London Blacephalons with their coach Mr. Lewis. So they both made the playoffs with the same number of wins and losses, 9 wins, 2 losses, and they both lost in the first round of the playoffs. 2nd place in the playoffs went to the Manchester Gliscors and their coach Neurotype, who also made the playoffs with 9 wins, 2 losses. And then the winner of the league, winner of the playoffs, unsurprisingly, they went into the playoffs with less of a record than the others. They had 8 wins and 3 losses going into the playoffs, but then they won the playoffs, was the Hades Houndooms and their coach Jay Rassix. So congratulations to Rassix for winning Season 2 of the Lost Ones Draft League. And as this video is going up, the drafting for Season 3 should be finishing up already. In fact, as this video is going up, the first matches of Season 3 might be going on already. So I'll be going over some brief info on Season 3. So I'll have, probably in 2 weeks from now, a video up of my roster for Season 3. I'm guessing it's going to be on July 16th that I'll have that up. Because as I'm recording this, I'm almost done with the draft. I have 7 of my picks so far, I think, out of 12. So I'll probably have all my picks done in a few days, and then I'll be able to have the video up on the 16th. Or I might even be able to have it up by next week, depending on how soon I can finish the drafting. How soon everyone finishes up and I have my full roster to tell about. And then probably within a week or two after that, I'll start having my matches for the next season. This season, I should be having one battle a week instead of every 2 weeks, unless a match comes late. At least for the first half, because the first half is going to be once a week matches instead of once every 2 weeks. So for the first 6 matches of it, I should have them up once a week unless something comes late and I am not able to get it done in the week that it was scheduled. And I have Mimikyu up here, you're probably wondering. So far, I have been able to draft Mimikyu. I am so thankful for that. I made sure that it was the first thing I drafted this time. Thanks to how poorly I did without it last time, compared to how good I did with it the first season. So, Mimikyu is a high priority. I won't be going over anything else. Just, I finally got Mimikyu this time after trying to get it multiple times last season and continually lost without it. But again, either next week or the 16th of July, I'll have up my full roster for Season 3, then start the matches sometime soon after that. And if you want to join future seasons of the Draft League, then check out my competitive Pokemon Discord server, linked in the description below. And I'm not sure what's going to happen once Gen 8 comes out. Depending on if they actually patch in the rest of the Pokemon or not, then I might have to just continue using Ultra Sun and Moon for draft leagues and tournaments and basically battling in general. But let's hope they finally decide to patch things in. By the time this is going up, maybe they have already decided to patch things in. If they did, then thank Arceus. But anyway, see you next time.